prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah, it came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No, not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. No, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't, Hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
We tried so hard to save the pillar, together with Snow. Was it all in vain?
It was bound to collapse over time. There was no stopping it. But why did Caius interfere?
We tried so hard to save the...
It was bound to collapse over time. Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
What do we have to do to find Lightning?
Solve the paradoxes, correct the timeline. Restore history as it should have been. Then you will find Lightning alive. Of that, I'm sure.
In that history, does Cocoon stay in the sky?
Noel, you were born into a different future. In our world, in our future, Cocoon survives. When the paradoxes are eliminated, Cocoon remains safe in the sky.
You're saying I was born into a future created by the warping of a timeline?
Yes, I believe so. My task is to save Cocoon.
And we have to travel across time to protect the future.
If we succeed, you'll be reunited with Lightning. I guess we know what we have to do.
Believe in your future. You can bring the people you love together again. I'll try to help in any way I can. There's still so much we don't know. it does give us a reason to hope. Believe in your future.
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Kupo! Find the gate and the key, Kupo!
Right now, we don't have a clue what the artifact might be. But there are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
I still find it hard to believe, though, that my memories can just change like that. We've got work to do. Long time no see, but not really. Strange, huh?
We changed the future, and that in turn changed the past. But how could that happen?
With paradoxes, anything's possible. Until someone from the future peeks inside time, the past remains uncertain. Do you remember talking about that? Paradoxes are space-time entanglements, differing possibilities sealed in a box. When an observer peers into the future and corrects its contradictions, possible past histories collapse into a single timeline.
So solving paradoxes in the future fixes the past to what it should have been.
You got it. And it works the other way, too. Twist the future and the whole of space-time backwards and forwards gets bent out of shape.
But who changed it in the first place?
I still find it hard to believe.
I'll try to help in any way I can.
The director came by earlier to tell us you'd been granted special access to the excavation site. The area where they found the Oracle Drive is up ahead. It's exciting to think there may be other amazing objects buried there, too. The Oracle Drive was discovered in the area right back there. I'll bet there are a bunch of treasures still hidden in the site. They might make the discovery of a lifetime. I hear you have a professional treasure hunter with you. It's not that little fluff ball you got with you, is it? The Oracle Drive was...
Nothing to report today.
Important relics have been detected nearby. Who knows? Any one of them might lead to an extraordinary discovery. We've been told to focus heavily on this area. Sources say something valuable may be buried here. Having worked on excavation sites for years, I can pinpoint areas where valuable objects are most likely buried. My gut's telling me that there's some kind of treasure hidden somewhere in this vicinity. We've been told to focus
Various records of magic and sorcery are being uncovered in the Padra ruins. There was a spell to summon Eidolons. It was a forbidden art, though, as it shortened the conjurer's lifespan. The people of the past must have lived in fear of, but had respect for, ones who held such powers. If a paradox originates here but is resolved, I wonder if it'll be like nothing ever happened. People are quick to forget the past. Although even if the paradox disappears, some people are bound to remember. If a paradox originates here but is resolved, I wonder if it'll be like nothing ever happened. People are quick to...
Come on, Mog.
What is it?
Nothing to report today.
Go, Mom, go out!
All right then. Where's the gate that fits this key?
I don't sense anything strange within the ruins, but I did feel a disturbance from the direction of the mountains, Kupo.
I'll bet there are a bunch.
We've got work to do.
There's still so...
Have you heard about this legend? Many years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the seeress of Padra. With much training and dedication, the girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seeress. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Sith and was forced to wander the Yashas Massif for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest. I don't know how much truth there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Sith in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
Would you like to see pictures of my dog?
If you want to set her free, I won't stop you. But remember, even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life. So tell me, have you run into the Sith that... When you fight a Sith, you have to forget that it was once human. If you dwell on that fact...
He's such a good boy.
Although even if the paradox disappears...
Do you know Alyssa? She's the director's right-hand woman. Some people out there are saying she charmed her way into the position, but I don't buy it. You have to have brains to hold down that kind of job. Remember the Purge 10 years ago? The Sanctum? Apparently, both Alyssa and the director were victims of that unfortunate... Alyssa and the director are both from the same city, Isn't that a strange coincidence? They'd never met till they joined the Academy, though. The Academy is involved with the creation of government. The director may soon find himself working in politics rather than... Remember the Purge 10, apparently?
Excuse me, I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but did you see some strange lights last night? Someone witnessed 3 stars falling from the sky. I thought it could be a meteorite of some sort, but it's possible it burned up before it reached our atmosphere. If you see anything that looks out of place, please let me know. I'm counting on you. Come. By the way, the witnesses noticed something interesting about the stars. They said that all 3 of them were different colors. 3 different colored stars falling...
Visitors? Have we met?
I've been praying for the souls of the dead. Everything changed on that horrific day. A lot of time has passed since then, and the wounds of many have healed. I used to believe that if we solved the mystery of the paradox, but I've come to realize that that's not what they would have. No matter how many prayers you offer, you can't bring. Living in the past doesn't help anyone move forward. We need to... Whenever I'm near an excavation site, he passed away a while ago, but he was... No matter how many...
This is one of my easiest missions ever.
Alyssa and the director are both from the same... Isn't that a strange...
I wonder what the director's up to.
I'll take a look if you... The witnesses...
I need everything to be in perfect order.
If a paradox originates, I wonder if it'll be like nothing.
I wish something would happen.
Why do people like cats anyway? The Academy is involved with the director may soon...
Living in the past doesn't...
Nothing to report today.
Come on, Mog.
That's my Mog.
Come on, Mog. Come on, Mog.
Nice!
Hello there, Kupo.
Time and memory, frozen in crystal, fear and panic grip the Hunter village. The prairie flat...